Hello, hello. Test, 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 test. Looks good, looks good. Everything looks really good, actually. Yesterday, I forgot to pull up my chat for like 2 minutes, so let's do that right away. Yep. Yeah, looks really good today. Alright, cool. Oh, I gotta fix this. Test, 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 test. Okay, that is good. And then I have to pull this over here, I think. I always mess this layup out somehow. Even though it's the same every time. Okay. That, yeah. I think we'll have to live with that. That's pretty good. Hello. Happy Sunday. Sunday afternoon specifically. Winding down for the weekend. Hope you guys are well. And we are carrying on with our hardcore Nuzlocke of Emerald Kaizo. This is our second furthest run ever. This is attempt 28. This is a game I've been streaming on and off for quite some time now. And yesterday we made our way from Sutopolis to Evergrande City, clearing some trainers along the way. On Friday we claimed our 8th gym badge, beating Juan. So the run is really starting to shape up for the finale. Victory Road does have some scary trainers, but I think what we're working with, which is here, this is our dead box, should carry us through. This is a very difficult, I should say it's an extremely hard difficulty hack of emeralds, Pokemon Emeralds. So let's get into it. And I have looked at these trainers in advance, but I haven't planned them like all like super high level. So what that means is I basically have an idea of what I want to do on every fight, and I'm not going in blind, but also I have looked at them and have some idea of what I want to do. I think everything should be fine. Some of them are harder than others. There's one particular double battle that I think is, we can give it like a 9 out of 10 in terms of challenging. And that's definitely going to be the hardest fight for our box. Outside of that, I think everything's okay-ish. Let's just get the full team out for now, and then we can get our Flybot back out. So first things first, everything needs to go to level 100. And we have 2 Pokemon that are not there, so let's do that. And yeah, hope you guys are well, wherever you may be watching, now or later on YouTube. Hope it's a good day for you. Alright, Dusclops coming up. First trainer we're prepping for is Cool Trainer Alberts. Yeah, the level cap jumps from 77 to 100 once you clear the 8th gym badge. So there just has been some, it's a pretty big jump, and there's just some A mashing to get some of our guys leveled up. Got some of them leveled up last stream, so that was good, but we're still gonna have a couple to do here and there. I am out of rare candies. All right. Beautiful. Restock. Almost made it for that fight. We need to burn Swallow to activate Guts, obviously, but I am going to check moves first. Doing mostly just like Glumberries and everyone with a few exceptions, so we can do items at the end. Yup. 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 I don't think I need Mean Look anymore. We can teach this Shadow Ball. Yeah, I think so. Mean Look I was holding on to because I didn't need Shadow Ball, and there were a couple teleport Pokemon as options. Victory Road, but we've already got our Victory Road encounter, so I think we can just go our normal set on this, which is gonna be Ball, Sneak, Shade. I think Nightshade might get replaced. I'm not sure with what though, and Earthquake. Okay. Yeah. Just taking enough time to make sure that's what I wanted to do, but I think it is. Okay, that is good as well, and that's fine. All right, let's burn Swallow. And I think then we can just get right into it. I don't think I have anything else to do after I burn Swallow. That's not gonna work either. E4 today? No. Victory Road today. Close though. Probably 1 or 2 more streams. Probably like today, plus a stream for Route 123, and then E4, I think. Today we'll clear Victory Road, hopefully, and be able to challenge the Elite Four, but I don't have my Route 123 encounter. And I don't have... my Route 123 encounter, and I don't have my Meteor Falls encounter either. There we go. Okay. Slow bro. Yeah, appreciate it. Good luck in chat. No worries. We might need luck on the E4, honestly. What am I doing right now? Right. Get a Flybot out. Burn is reducing damage normally, but Swallow's ability is Guts, which gives it an attack boost, and Guts ignores the burn reduction. That's just the way it works. And also, poison, I think I take like a 0.25 less % from poison from burn damage than I do from poison. And then also, I don't take overworld damage, so it's just more convenient. But you'll see. This fight's coming up. But yes, normally burn does work that way, so you're correct, normally. Slow bro. Luppa on this. Thornberry. Okay. Shell Bell on Swallow. Lum on Missy. Shell Bell on Donphan. Lum on Dusclops. Lum on Granville. And Aghav Berry on Slowbro. Alright, let's double check this. Shell Bell, Lum, Shell Bell, Lum, and Aghav. Yep. I think this should work. This team is Ninjas with leftovers, sub and baton pass, and double team. Thick Club Marowak, just the normal stuff. It does have Swords Dance though. Ursaring also with Swords Dance and normal stuff. Ampharos with Tail Glow, terrifying. With a Lumberry, Grumpig with Leftovers, Calm Mind, and then a bulk up Metacham. So every Pokemon has setup on this team. That seems to be the gimmick. But I think we have good answers. The Baton Pass makes it a little bit weird. Kind of makes it hard to map out the whole fight. But we'll start with Ninjask's lead. It should be fine. All right, let's go. I don't have anything that can outspeed this Ninjask, but that's okay. I need a Repel. It's very important. And yeah, let's do it. I am repelling, right? Alright, you lead. Time to lock in. Hello. They're like all hiding too. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Here we go. Start of E4. Okay, so this Ninjask can do a lot of things. It can sub, it can Baton Pass, and it can double team. And it can also X this herb. Yeah, get fucked. Aerial Ace never misses, and we just kill it. I was hoping it would do that. Goodbye. Can I just kill this? Yeah, nothing bad can happen in Slumberry. It's dead. Okay, there's two. What a Sky Pillar encounter, man. Modest to attack kind of feels bad, but like, still the best encounter there. Modest to attack is still better than everything. I can't hit this hard enough to kill it. Marowak's kind of bulky. So, this is Ancient Power. We're gonna go here. I think Boost is fine. I think this all, yeah, this is Ancient Power always. It's gonna see the kill. I guess I could have been Swords Dance. Sometimes it doesn't see it. It doesn't boost, which is great. Even if it had boosted, I think Donphan's strong enough to handle this. I am not slower, so I just Earthquake twice. This kid's Swords Dance now. Yeah, Shell Ball is optimal here. Swords Dance? No, just Earthquakes. It's fine. Swords Dance would have been nice because we would have got... That's crazy damage to a Donphan. Man. Marowaks are tough. Guess we end up at 196 HP. This brings in Ampha. I think I'm just faster. I'm going to kill it. I am faster, and I do kill it. This is why Shell Ball is the better item as opposed to like a berry here, because you get consistent healing instead of only when it activates. So I Earthquake here and nothing bad can happen. Can't proc static, Earthquake doesn't make contact, it's Lumberry, I'm faster, we always kill. Just double and triple checking since we are in Victory Road. Should get a ton of healing for this. Actually, not as much as I thought, to be honest with you. I could probably take this on with Donphan. I think I should, too. Yeah, 2-shot with Earthquake. I am faster. This could also Swords Dance. And everything else is kind of scary. So, yeah, let's Earthquake here. What's left? Yeah, I think it should always be fine. Earthquake. It's gonna do a lot. SD? Crush Claw, okay. No defense drop, this is Leftovers. This actually is not good for it because I just get more healing. Okay, very nice. Grumpig in. For what move? This also has Calm Mind. Can it kill me? Psychic is max for 117. It's faster than me. This is leftovers. EQ is a good roll to kill, but the guaranteed way to do this is Mudshot into EQ to get speed control, and then it's all good. So let me Mudshot first here. Yeah, Calm Mind's like an idiot. We get a little bit of chip and speed control, or we just crit and we just kill it. Oh, okay. Nice job, Don Pam. And that's one trainer, Victory Road down. 2 more online, I guess. I had backup, but I guess it didn't matter. Easy. Let me see something real quick. Okay, perfect. Alright, do I need the burn on Swallow for next fight? It's always the question. It looks like it. We're gonna have to plan a little bit. Cool Trainer Hope. Oh, I remember this trainer. Scyther. Tentacle. So I can kill the Smeargle, I can kill the Vaporeon if I want, which I think I should. Alright. So we're gonna keep Swallow and Party here. We'll get rid of everything else though. Let me get items back first. Okay. So here, here, here. Yep. And then other Pokemon I do definitely want for this fight are Dugtrio, Scyther, Tentacruel, and that's all I know for now. So let's map this out a little bit. A level 100 Swallow, pre-burned. We can do the same set here. Air Slash. Aerial Ace. Facade, obviously. And Endeavor. And then Dugtrio wants to be what? We have to level that up to 100. We haven't used it yet, so let's do that. And we know we're bringing Scyther up too, so we'll just level guys up here. This is the second trainer of Victory Road we're preparing for. Eventually, they'll all be leveled up, and then we won't have to do this anymore. But for now, we have to level them up here and there. Yeah, I'm hopeful to clear Victory Road today. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I think we can do it. Nope. I'm gonna give this an Everstone, or else it's gonna try to evolve every time. This was never a Scizor run. This was always a Scyther run. I just saw it. There we go. Confirmed, never getting Scizor. Perfect. Alright. Now we never ever get Scizor. Thanks for sticking around, Scyther. 100 Doug Trio. Level 100 Scyther. What do I want to be on the Doug set? Earthquake for sure. I probably want Rock Slide. I feel like Aerial Ace Sledge Bomb is good coverage. Because, yeah. Yeah, I'll go Sludge Bomb. Let's tech this up a little bit here. It's actually nice because Sludge Bomb is physical in this game, so Dugtrio can actually make good use of it. I don't think I'm ever clicking Tri Attack or Slash, yeah. I'll just do this. And then where is this move? Great coverage, honestly. Alright, I'm tired of looking at and like reminding myself that I'll have to heal up Swallow, so let's do that now. Okay, cool. Alright, 100 Doug Trio, Earthquake. Rock Slide. Sludge Bomb. And Aerial Ace. Scyther's level 100 as well. Air Slash. Aerial Ace. X Scissor. And Steel Wing. I've yet to click Steel Wing, which is honestly a little bit surprising. This is a good move. Alright, what is Tentacruel here for? So I'm assuming I kill 2 with Swallow, then go Doug, kill the Jolteon. Espeon, go Scyther, kill it. Scyther kills Espeon, Scyther kills Solrock. Yeah, so it's Mean Look, Baton Pass, Toxic Wish, Umbreon. So what is this set right now? So I think I go Surf and Sludge Bomb here. Although Waterfall could be technically better for like Flinch. This is just Umbreon, right? Yeah, I think I will actually do that. Is Umbreon? No, it's synchronized in this game. Yeah. Okay, so I just need a Sludge Bomb TM. Yep. I think this is totally fine. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Just making sure that's what I wanted. Okay, so I think we're almost there. So we need to check some ranges. So Smeargle, is there any BS items on this team? No, mean look on Umbreon we know about. It's leftovers, 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 and Lumberry. So Smeargle, this is Hope. Last Smeargle of the game. Swallow, Burn, Facade, gets Vaporeon, and with a Silk Scarf, we get it with Facade. Okay. So this is Silk Scarf Swallow time. And we get 2. And then, so that's always guaranteed. Note that. And then I'll be at like 12, 88, 78, 76. I'll be at like 76% when Jolteon comes in. Well, it won't Baton Pass or Sub because it always sees the kill with Thunderbolts. And it can't be Hidden Power Ice from that range, importantly. We can switch into Doug and we can kill it with Earthquake. No worries. Perfect. I don't need to be worried about proccing static because Earthquake doesn't make contact. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so once Dugtrio kills Jolteon, that gets Espeon, which does have Baton Pass, but I think it should... Oh, you know what? I need a pre-damage Dugtrio to be in Psychic range, or else it could Baton Pass, and that could get really weird. Yeah. This is why you double check these things, guys. Okay. So 100 pre-damage Dugtrio. 102 over 197. Okay. So Espeon will always go for Psychic in that case, and I can go into Scyther. Scyther's not on Swarm or anything because I need to be full HP to take that, but I kill it with X-Scissor. And then from there, I get Soul Rock. Yeah, and I need to do this so that the Soul Rock never has a chance to AP or Cosmic Power. And I kill that. Okay, beautiful. And then 10 to 1v1s. Gorgeous. Okay. So this can be like Amulet Coin for luck. Scyther can be Shell Bell. I think Tentacruel can be Leppa Berry. And then I think other Pokemon to bring here, maybe just Donphan and like a generic water type. I don't have that many generic water types left is the thing. It's kind of funny. I'll bring like Kabutops, I think. Yeah, I think we figured this out. and these will just be Lum and Shellbell. And this guy is Waterfall, Sludge Bomb, Toxic, Mirror Coat. Okay, I think that's a team. So just revisiting, Dugtrio kills the Jolteon. Swallow kills. We get Jolteon, bang. I'm pre-damaged to always bait Psychic. So I go into Scyther. Scyther kills. Scyther kills, and then 1v1. Perfect. Yeah, this is all good, and then Tentacruel, 1v1, Umbreon. I think this is a plan. Okay, let's do it. So other Pokemon I want here are... Withdraw. I'll take Dawn. And I need a Flybot for now, so I'll get Farfetch, but then we're gonna have Kabutops in that slot. What up, Robert? 102 over 197. Is everyone level 100? For now. Okay. Alright, put that plan together. I might still have Repel up right now. Yeah, I do. I do. Oh, perfect. Alright, into Doug we go. Beautiful. Easy peasy. Now Repel back up. Okay. Fly to Evergrande. Switch out the team. Where is this? We need to level this up too. I'm having fun, y'all. I'm so ready. I'm itching to face the Elite Four. Alright. Alright, we gotta get the pre-damage right on Doug. So... Almost always. Okay, so it should be 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, perfect. No one has items. Silk Scarf Swallow. Amulet Coin Dug Trio because it's funny. Yeah. I was just seeing if I could actually change the item there, but no, I don't actually want to heal with Dug Trio or else that defeats the purpose of the pre-damage. Shell Bell. Lepa Berry, actually. Shell Bell. Lum. When you don't know what to do for an item, just equip a Lumberry. Although, is this stupid for this fight? No, I don't think it is. I'm gonna double check though. It actually kinda is. There's like not a lot of status. So we can change the Kabutops item to be like Agave Berry or something, I suppose. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Let's change that out. Watch me regret this. Okay. So, Silk Scarf. Yep. Got the burn. It's the right level. Got everything we need. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go. Second trainer. Let's go. Gotta repel up. Let's lock in. Okay. Silk Scarf. Yeah, just double checking. Okay. I feel like they're under there. Yeah. I know they're under there. I'll just pretend I don't. Alright, let's do this. This should work. One. We actually kill this, which is nice. Go level advantage. Silk Scarf this time though, couldn't afford to be Shell Bell like last time. Now it should always be Thunderbolt. Yup. Shot. I could kill this with the soft sand, but I don't want to. This is always psychic. Because of the pre-damage, it'll never baton pass. Because if I kill it there, the soul rock becomes a small issue. Never died crit here. Yep. Leftovers. It's Victory Road. We gotta double and triple check everything. We're so far. Does she get Soul Rock now? Yeah. And now, because we encounter mapped it this way, we always just snipe this. It's leftovers, no worries. I think we might actually get close to full HP here with Shell Bell. Nice. This is Umbreon. I cannot kill it. And it has a mean look. Although, I actually didn't think about this. I guess there's nothing to stop X's or twice. Doesn't even have Protect. Right? If it mean looks, it just X's her again. If it Toxics, I just X's her again. Yeah. I'm always gonna hit here. I didn't realize we could actually, this would actually just work. It's fine. So now I just attack and kill it. I was assuming I needed a Toxic stall, but I don't actually. Let me do it this way. It's funny. Cool. All right, it's 2 down. I don't actually know exactly how many are here, but a bunch. Good start, though. Next trainer is... Oh, it's Wally. All right. Didn't realize Wally was this soon. Oh, wrong Wally. Pulled up the one with just the Ralts. That's definitely not it. I think Scyther goes crazy this fight, if I remember looking at it correctly. I mean, Scyther just went crazy last fight, but I think Scyther extra goes crazy this fight. Kill and kill. And then... Alright, this is done. Yeah, so I don't think I need too much for this. I don't think I'm gonna bring Swellow so we can heal. I'll keep Scyther in party. Dawn Fan. I think I could probably suffice with that, to be honest with you. They all level 100? They are. But obviously we'll do more. Okay. So... what you got for me, Wally? Okay. So Meganium lead, and it's really tough to one-shot. So I'm gonna use Scyther. I think that's my only option. I'll remove it immediately, actually. Because what I can do, level 100, I don't kill it with X Scissor, but if I pre-damage, and we go into Swarm, 90, 180, 270, 272, 274, 276, I pay 93 here. It's fine. Yeah. 93 over 279. Okay. And then I'll be in Swarm and I'll kill the Meganium. And we actually bait Gardevoir. Is there any like BS stuff here? Lumberry, leftovers, leftovers, Lumberry. There's a counter Blissey, but it's all good. Priority moves. Raichu has extreme speed. Hitmontop has Mach Punch. It's fine. Oh, Vaporeon has quick attack. Interesting. And that's it. Okay. So nothing to worry about. We kill that and we get Gardevoir. And yeah, and I just kill it. Perfect. So I get 2 for 1 with Scyther immediately here. Then I get Hitmontop for Rock Slide or... No, always Rock Slide. Do I want to be Shell Bell on Scyther here? Let me think. So I'm going to go through Golem as a pivot, bait Brick Break back into Scyther, and then I just kill it with Air Slash. So Scyther will end up actually killing him on top. It just needs to pivot out for free because of Intimidate. And I'm going to confirm, I don't think I need... Swarm for Gardevoir, but let me double check. I do not. So I could be Shell Bell and Scyther if I wanted to be. Anyway. It's dead. I outspeed, and it's dead, and I outspeed. So then Scyther's gonna kill Hitmontop. That's gonna get Vaporeon. What's going on there? Always Ice Beam. Okay. So we can be pre-sleep Tenta. So that I think I actually should be Shell Bell and Scyther for that reason. So pre-sleep Tentacruel blocks the freeze on when it switches into Vaporeon. And then... Yeah, we should have an easy enough time with it with Toxic. Yep. We can Toxic because it's going to be going for Muddy Water, and I am Liquid Ooze, so I don't want my accuracy to drop. Can it switch on me? Cannot. So Tentacruel will kill Vaporeon, and we get Raichu. I would presume always Volt Tackle. Tentacruel, I'll be... Wikiberry. Raichu comes out. That's fine. What do I want to beat Raichu? It's always going for Volt Tackle or Extreme Speed, maybe. Donphan should be able to do it. I don't think I need anything special. Even if it E-speeds into Surf, I never die and I kill it with Earthquake. So that's no worries. That can be Shell Bell, I think. So once Raichu goes down, that brings in Blissey. And I think I'll just go back into Golem. And kill it with Head Smash. And I don't think anything bad can happen there. Yeah. Alright. Golem. You can be Oggoth Berry, I guess. Or no, just Shellbell is fine, honestly. Okay, this should be a 4-mon line. What do we want for backup? On this for backup. Actually, it's a good question. There's not too many amazing Pokemon for backup. I mean, there really isn't. We can do, like, Kabutops, I guess, because I don't really need it. And... maybe Swellow? We just burn Swellow just because? Yeah, I think it's probably the best case. Alright, let's do that. Alright, those will be my backup Pokemon. You can just be Oggoth Berry. Okay, we need a pre-burn on Swellow. Maybe Silk Scarf, just to tap stuff hard. And this is... this should work. So, Scyther, Oko, Meganium with X-Scissor. Scyther, Oko, Meganium, or Gardevoir with X-Scissor. And then Pivot Golem. Pivot Scyther. To get rid of the Intimidate, Scyther, Oko, Hitmontop. With Air Slash. And then what is it from there? That's what I remember. Bang. Bang. Pivot, pivot, bang. Vaporeon, Tentacool 1v1s that. Okay, I get Raichu. Donphan 1v1 Raichu. And then... You know, I actually am changing my mind about the Swellow. I think I should have Dugtrio as backup. I'm gonna take Swellow out of there. Yeah, I think it should be. Okay. Adjustment has been made. This can just be... What nature am I on, Duck Trio? Okay. Feel good about this. And then Golem 1v1 Blissey. Alright, sounds good to me. I gotta make an adjustment though. Oops, I want to do. Alright, flybots. Alright, getting ready. Have a plan accomplished. Now we're getting ready for the third trainer of Victory Road. Yeah, this works. I'm pretty confident. 279. Cool. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's get ready. What do we have in party right now? Do we have the right stuff? We do. I know Kabutops is good. Let's check these moves, make sure these are good. It's fine. Yeah, that's good. So good. Also good. Okay, perfect. Alright, so pre-damage on Scyther and then pre-sleep on Tenta. Should be relatively easy, to be honest with you. Let me do the pre-damage on Scyther first. 93 over 207. All right, we can relax a little bit. I don't have to focus as much right now. I can pay more attention to chat and whatnot. Okay, cool. Yeah, this noted correctly. Do I still have Repel up? I don't know. I did. Perfect. Okay, we go back and forth. We get a poison on Scyther. All right. Moving at a good clip, where basically we have a plan established for the third trainer of Victory, which is Wally. And then we're about an hour into it. So yeah, we're moving. We're cooking. Beautiful. That's good. So this needs to go down to 93, is it? I think that's what we had decided. Yes. Okay. So we got a ways to go. We're gonna need quite a few steps. I actually might break out the bike. Okay. So obviously this is to get Swarm, so that we get a damage boost on our bug type moves. Because without it we can't kill the Meganium. Okay, we don't need the bike anymore. By the way, I do need to change this to the Mach bike at some point. Maybe we can do that after this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, good. Petcha. All right, let's save in case I mess this up somehow. Yep. All right, now that's half the battle for the prep. We just need a Gulpin so that we can pre-sleep our Tenta. And then we're ready. So far, I'm feeling... So I went to the gym today before streaming, and I'm feeling sharp. And I think the most important thing is that I play at times when I'm feeling good. Because, like I said, the stakes are too high to lose right now. 1. Okay. Get another shot at this. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Easy. Alright, now I can repel. I'm gonna get the mock bike before we head back. Let's save real quick though in case I fuck this up somehow. Here. Lovely. So we're gonna need this later. Okay. Alright, I think the only thing I have left to do is items. Oh, and I need to heal my Tenta. I don't see what could go wrong here. Shell bell. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. This shell bell as well, actually. Wookie berry on Tenta. Shell bell on Donphan. Citrus on Doug. Agov on Kabutops. Shell. Shell. Wiki. Shell. Citrus. Everyone's 100. Okay. Let's do this. It's up and over, right? Where does this go? No way this is a bad item. Yeah, okay. No way they would do that. Like an electrode or something. Alright, I think this is where Walla gets ya. Alright. We ready? Let's lock in. Should be Meganium lead here. Yeah. I mean, if I mess something up, I'm just an idiot at this point, so that's fine. This should be a tough fight, but if you plan for it carefully, it really isn't. So we're in Swarm because of our pre-damage, which allows us to have enough damage to kill this Meganium. Without it, we can't. We no longer need Swarm for anything else on the team, so we'll use Shellbow to heal from here. This will bring in Gardevoir. We're not in Storm anymore, so we've lost our damage boost on X-Scissor, but Gardevoir is frailer than Meganium, so therefore it does not matter, and we still kill with X-Scissor, and we are also faster, even though this is plus speed. Gardevoir, we have a good level advantage, and Scyther is just higher base speed anyway, and I have a good speed IV. So we kill, and we'll get some more healing from Shell Bell here. Perfect. So Hitmontop intimidates me, so I can't kill it. This sees a kill with the Rock Slide, so it's always going to go for it. We'll go through Golem. Yep. Take that like a champ. Actually took more than I thought it would, to be honest with you. Now on my Golem, Hitmontop's highest damaging move is Brick Break, so it's always going to go for that. So what we do is we go back into Scyther, which is quad resisted, to Brick Break. And this way we've gone around Intimidate. Yep. And so I can just Air Slash for a kill. And Shell Bell going to come back out here. Okay. Now, Vaporeon. Go here. This is Ice Beam probably. So I'm pre-sleep, so we cannot be frozen, and we've counted sleep turns, so we always wake up. This can Muddy Water accuracy drop me some because I am not Clear Body and Liquid Ooze. So I'm actually gonna Toxic to get permanent damage on this thing in case we start missing a bunch of moves. I think this is necessary. This is Hidden Power Grass, I think. We'll take it really well, though. Because it could get a little awkward if not. And this isn't Lump. This is Leftover, so it's fine. But from here, I'll just start Sludge Bombing until it dies. And this is plus attack time, actually, so we do a fair chunk. Accuracy drop? No. Okay, I think I might kill it now, although that looked like a high roll in Sludge Bomb because I'm not even doing half. It might live. Yeah, exactly, but I think Toxic Damage will kill it. Is that in berry range? It's not. Okay. Raichu. This almost assuredly has a Volt Tackle kill. Yeah, should never be E-Speed. So we'll go into you. Could also go here now. Yeah, I think this is actually better at this point. What's in the back? We'll see. Just changing the plan slightly, so I'm making sure that, yeah, that's what I want to do, but I think it is. I'm faster and just one tap. This is Lightning Rod Lumberry. Double and triple checking everything at this juncture in the round because it's just so important. This has counter. So I go Golem. I was like, wait, what is actually my answer for this? But Golem one-shots it. Yeah. So go here. Yep. Just double checking this. Yeah, this is Adamant 29 attack Golem. I'm faster. Head Smash does minimum 107%. Because if this lives and it counters me, I'm dead, but let's game. Nice. Clean. One of these days, Wally. One of these days. We're so close, guys. We are so close. This is the last long stretch. Okay. Sure. I'm using any of the same Pokemon for the next fight. Yeah, I'm using Scyther. That's the only one. Okay. Expert Samuel is next. So you kind of have like 2 difficulty tiers. I think you have pre-Wally, which is like the easy section. Then you have post-Wally, which is, or I should say post between Wally and Red, which is like the intermediate Victory Road section. And then you have like post-Red, which is like the hard section. In my opinion, anyway. That's kind of seeing how they stack. But as always, the toughest fight for you is going to depend on your box at this point in the run. Like for us, the toughest fight is a double battle later in Victory Road, but some boxes, the toughest fight will be like Vito is a common one, the very last trainer, and so on. I think Kabutops is my most sackable Pokemon at this juncture in the run, so don't be surprised to see me tech it on to teams that like. Yeah, I know the guy gives me infinite shell bells, but I only need 6. I'm never fighting more. I'm never bringing more than 6 Pokemon to one battle, but that is true. That is true. Okay. We said Samuel is next, right? Yeah, so I remember this trainer. Kind of crafty. I should say I remember planning for it. So you can get like 5 kills in a row with Sceptile, but you actually don't want to take the 5th. You just want to take 4. That threw me for a second. So I think I'm going to kill Nido, Feraligatr, Lunatone, Lantern, and then I can kill the Jinx, but I'm not going to. We're going to go Dugong on Jinx. And then we will go... Wait, why am I going Dugong on Jinx? Yeah, okay. Nidoking. I think this will be a quick plan, but I just need to make sure we do actually plan it. So kill, get Feraligatr, kill. Get Lunatone. Kill. Get Lantern. Kill. Then get Jinx for Ice Beam or sometimes Hidden Power Fire. Go Dugong. We're chillin'. I think we gotta pivot out of this somehow. If I go Dugong, it's always going for Psychic or Lovely Kiss. I go Scyther. And then I kill it. It's Cradily in the back. I see. So can I manip this to always be in Swarm? No, I can't. Okay. So this Cradily is hella annoying. I'm not gonna lie. It really is. I can go Dusclops on Jinx. Still can AP from that position though. What doesn't bait AP? Earthquake as well. God, this Cradily is so annoying. Just throw Dugong on it? The Scyther gets AP. Yeah, no. Okay, if I can get Dugtrio in safely on Jinx, I can kill it. So this is always Ice Beam or Thunder Wave from Lantern. So what I can do in that position is go into like Mantine and go into like Dugtrio. Does Dugtrio kill Lantern? It does. I'm having to rework this plan a little bit. Okay. So instead of killing 4, Sceptile maybe kills 3. Kill Nido, kill Feraligatr, kill Lunatone, get Lantern, go to some generic ass water type, get Thunderbolt from the Lantern into Dugtrio. Also, can Donphan do the same thing? No. Definitely not. So Dugtrio 1-taps Lantern. Then that leaves Jinx in the back, which is fine. We get Cradily immediately. And it's always going for Giga Drain or Confuse Ray. Okay. Cool. And that's it. So generic water type. I go Scyther from there. We have to invert the order. Because Giga Drain or Confuse Ray on Doug is guaranteed. Cannot be AP. Scyther and Swarm. We'll kill this. Kabushki. And then I get Jinx. And then I kill it. So 3 Mon line. So 4 Mon line. So random water type. I think Mantine's good. Yeah. And then just like Ludicolo and Kabutops, I think. Random Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, I think this is good. So let me look at this real quick. Who do I have in party right now? Scyther, which I do need. So Sceptile, Mantine, Dugtrio, and then Scyther. And then Ludicolo. And then let me just get a Flybot out here. Okay, we've got to level Ludi and Sceptile up, so we can do that now. Phew. I'm gonna run out of rare candies, so let's go to Oldale now. Okay. Alright. That I actually had wrong. That was the first plan I had wrong on my initial take. That just didn't work. Oops. This is dead. My bad. Not leveling that up at all. Just a flat bot. Quality of life, if you will. Yeah, but this works. So this ends up being a 4 online, and I just had the order wrong. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Alright, give you my money. Oh, and while I'm here... Alright. Almost. Literally cannot push A any faster. Okay. So, let's just make sure, without a shadow of a doubt, we know what we're doing. Because we spent some time on this plan. So Sceptile needs to be Lumberry because of Poison Point Nidoking. So Sceptile, yeah, I had the plan completely wrong the first go around. Mantine, Dugtrio, Scyther, Ludicolo, and Kabutops. Hundred, level 100, 100, 100. Okay. This we said needs to be Lum. It's mandatory. The plan does not work. Leaf Blade, Magical Leaf, Scissor, and Rock Slide. Mantine, Surf, Ice Beam, Air Slash, Confuse Ray. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Sludge Bomb, Aerial Ace. Filling the plan out a little bit here. This is the same set as always. Air Slash, Aerial Ace, X Scissor, and Steel Wing. Ludi, Surf, Magical Leaf, Ice Beam, Fake Out. And then Kabutop's the same stuff. Rock Slide, Rock Tomb, Earth Power, and X Scissor. Okay. So I know Sceptile needs to be Lumberry, and I know it needs to be Overgrow. Which is 91 to kill the Nidoking. So pre-damage 91 over 274. Perfect. Mantine. Okay, so we kill Nido. Let's just double check all the ranges. And the team. This is Samuel, so Lumberry, leftovers, Lumberry, leftovers, leftovers. Any priority moves? There's a calm mind, but it doesn't matter. Nope. All good. Briar's HP flying crazy. Fine, fine, and fine. Okay. So, yeah, this is fine. So, kill you. That gets Feraligatr, which is obviously dead as well. And after we kill Feraligatr, I get Lunatone. Die. Okay. And then so Sceptile kills Lunatone, gets Lantern, which in that position is always going for Ice Beam or Thunder Wave. We'll go into Mantine. Never has the kill with Thunderbolt. And then that will always bait Thunderbolt or Thunder Wave. We'll go into Dugtrio. And we shall kill with Earthquake. Dugtrio will be full HP. We'll kill Lantern. That would Cradily. Always be Giga Drain or Confuse Ray. Okay. We go into Scyther, which is pre-damage 93 over 279. And then we'll be in Swarm. We never obviously died to Giga Drain Crit, even with the pre-damage. And Confused Ray will be Lumberry. That's a must. Okay. Can be Miracle Seed Ludicolo. And Citrus or... can be like Agave, Kabutops. Okay. Lumberry here. Mantine, what do I want to do with you? I think just being Lumberry is good. Here. Mantine can be maybe just Lum as well. Yeah. Okay, I think that is a plan. Sceptile, Oko, Nidoking, Leaf Blade. Sceptile, Oko, Feraligatr with Leaf Blade, Sceptile, Oko, Lunatone with Leaf Blade, Pivot Mantine, Pivot Dugtrio, Dugtrio, Oko, Lantern with Earthquake, Pivot Scyther, and then Scyther. Does the Jinx have priority or Fake Out or anything? No. Okay. And a 1. And a 2. Okay. Scyther, Oko, Cradily with X-Scissor. Scyther, Oko, Jinx with X-Scissor. Okay, this works. It's just kind of like putting a puzzle together. I think we're all good here. So that means only 2 bits of prep. And they're both poison. We're using both our damage boosting abilities here. Swarm on Scyther and X-Scissor on... nope. What's that? Okay, perfect. Alright, we're looking for a Weedle just to get the pre-damage and then we're good. Getting a little bit harder. I mean, that plan definitely took us longer than any of the first 3, but it still works out. It's actually kind of cute. Works out pretty nicely. Over here for a Weedle. One time, it's not. Wrong Caterpillar, y'all. Wrong Caterpillar. I didn't say that word correctly. Okay, so once we find a Weedle, we'll just go back and forth between that and Scyther, because they both need to be pre-damaged. And both at exactly 33% as well. I can't really complain about not finding a Weedle right now because I think I found like the Weedle I needed earlier and the Gulpin, like literally both were like first encounters. But I'm feeling good. We're really close to the E4. It's always nice to stream on the weekends personally because the weekdays you're just more tired. Although sometimes I don't mind streaming on the weekdays. Just really depends on the day, how I'm feeling. But obviously Friday was good, getting through all of Topless Gym. Yesterday was kind of like, I will admit, it was kind of like, what's it called? It kind of felt just like admin work because you're at a point in the game where you're literally just like, well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that because we had to dodge trainers and there's encounters and stuff, and we almost didn't catch the Dugtrio. So I guess it was more than admin work, but yesterday I was never like really scared about anything. Today the battles are definitely tougher as we make our way towards Evergrande North, if you will, in Victory Road. But I'm feeling sharp, I'm feeling up to the task. And yeah, I mean, as long as I keep feeling good, I'm gonna try to power through all these trainers. And then if we power through all the trainers today, next stream won't be Elite 4. It will be Route 123 and our Meteor Falls and Route 133 encounters. So Route 123 trainers, Route 123 encounter. I guess I can go get my Lapras, although I don't really think I need it, but there's a Lapras that I'm guaranteed on Route 133. I can try to go get that. And then Meteor Falls encounter, which I don't know what I'm gonna go for yet. The standard thing is just to grab my Milotic, which is guaranteed. But I think I can get that last, like literally last, because what I can do is I can get all my other encounters and kind of look for like holes I might have in my team. And then if there's some high percentage of like some niche pick in Meteor Falls, I'll go for it. I don't know. Because Milotic used to be it and like non-negotiable, but that was until people discovered Shell Armor Slowbro. And now you can use both, but like Shell Armor Slowbro kind of takes the place over Milotic on most E4 archetypes. Where's this Weedle, by the way? I'm not upset. I can't be upset about not finding Weedle right now because we are just so close. Like, it's a little, like, obsession, but a little, like, just... I don't know what... Euphoria is not the right word, but I'm, like, so ready. Nothing's gonna faze me. We are locked in until one fight derails us, right? But let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that does not happen. Hello, Today Junior. Okay. Okay, a lot of stuff, but not Weedles. Okay. Come on now. There we go. All right, back and forth we go. They both need to be poisoned, so. Nope. Nope. Alright, we should be ready for the fight soon. I don't need anything else after I get my free damage, so. Crits. Ow. Both of these are going down at 33% for Overgrow and Swarm, respectively. Okay, there's one. Not bad, not bad. I can go through Scyther a couple more times. It is taking the poison tick, but it's just gonna save me steps. I'm going 93 over 279 for that. These two are actually really close in HP. Huh, interesting. Okay, I'll do that like once more. And then I'll just start going for Kabu randomly. Yeah. Here. No. Alright, Kabu. Classic. Classic. Alright, I can go through Kabu at least a couple more times though. Poison my Sceptile, please. There we go. Alright, we're good. Save in case I mess this up somehow. I'm gonna get my Repel up now. We have to go here. Kabutops. Just put there is fine for now. Let's get a Flybot out. I think we're ready. Gonna have to do items, but other than that. Nice. Okay. Also, we have to get their HP right. So... Scyther's actually almost there. Scyther wants to be 93, so... 103, 2, 1, 0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah. 3. Yep, perfect. And then Sceptile's 91, I remember. Yeah, so a ways to go. What am I at? Still a little bit. Okay, so 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Okay. Oh, wrong berry. Alright, items. Sceptile needs to be Lum. Mantine can be Lum. Doug Trio can be Lum. When in doubt, Lumberry, you know what I'm saying? Scyther can be Lum. Ludi can be... I'm just gonna go Miracle Seed. Ludi's kind of like Sceptile backup here in some weird scenarios. And then Oggoth on the thing. Okay, I think I should be completely fine here. And everything's level 100? Yep. And the items are correct. Beautiful. Alright. Hell's up. It's totally gonna be right through that door. Alright. Whatever. Alright, let's lock in. Should see Nidoking lead here on the other side of this door if I had to guess. Yeah, hello. Expert Samuel. Okay, we're in Overgrow. We're Lumberry to cover Poison Point. We kill this. This gets Feraligatr. We're still in Overgrow. Obviously. This is Lumberry. No priority moves. It just dies. This should be Lunatone. This is Levitate. No priority moves. Leftovers, it's dead. Now this is why it's so important to have good plans. I can kill this lantern, but we're not going to kill it. I could kill this lantern, and then I could actually kill the Jinx that comes in as well. But that would make the Cradilly a little suspicious. So this is always Thunder Wave or Ice Beam if it sees a kill, which is sees a kill about 50% of the time. We're going to go Mantine. This is never Thunderbolt because it doesn't do enough damage. Okay. Cool. Now this is always Thunderbolt or Thunder Wave. I'm gonna go here. Yep. Mantine's a bulky boy, so it didn't always have kills, so it could have been Thunder Wave there. I just popped this with Earthquake. Nothing fancy about it. This is Leftovers, Volt Absorb. The normal stuff. And now this gets Cradilly now, which is very important. And the reason we did it this way is so that this thing can never Ancient Power. Because now it sees Giga Drain or Confuse Ray. We go Scyther, because this is never AP. We're already in Swarm. We wouldn't die to Giga Drain crit, obviously. And if it Confuse Ray, we were Lumberry to cover for that. Okay, lovely. Now I am dead to Ancient Power, but I'm in Swarm, and X Scissor will kill this. This is Leftovers and Suction Cups. So we just get the right move, and we say goodbye to Cradilly. Now this is just Jinx in the back. And this doesn't even have Fake Out, so I don't even need Calco range. This is just outsped and dead. Actually dies to almost all my moves, which is kind of funny. But we'll click exit. That's that. Love to see it. Okay. Not too shabby. Sure. Doug, and then everything after that is fine. Kabu, you. What a fine Scyther was, man. It's been so good. That's actually right. No. Yes? Yes. And then this just goes out here, actually. Okay. Next trainer is whom? Expert Shannon. I remember prepping for this and it being kind of annoying, but that we had a good solution in the end. Oh, that's right. I actually remember how we want to do this. Okay. This is kind of a funny plan. Kind of complicated. They're definitely getting a little bit harder. So... Magneton, Dugtrio, Slowbro, Blaziken, Kingdra, and then +1, I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. It might actually end up just being Kabu for the sack, right? But, something goes off the rails. Is anything not 100? Obviously just you. So what moves is the Torchic gonna have by the time we're done? Is gonna have... Okay, Shannon, let's put this. Let's clear this for now. And then the Blaziken. Flamethrower, Brick Break, Rock Slide, and Quick Attack is what I want. So here, and then Brick Break's a TM. So we can just level this up immediately then. Sometimes you hard scale Superpower on Blaziken, but ours is never coming to Elite Four, so we're not going to invest that scale. Which is kind of sad, but nothing you can do about it. Just do this again. Alright, hello to my first ever Blaziken, even though it's not good. It's still noteworthy because it's my first ever one. Well, bam. Because attempt 9, we did get this far, but we got Swampert in the grass and not this thing. Alright, let's take you up to level 100. Okay. Alright, so this is a complicated trainer because it has a Ditto, and it's the Ditto in the lead. So there's a lot of things that can happen. The way we're gonna handle this is... somewhat tricky. So Blaziken... Ditto's faster than my Manaton, right? Because it's buffed in this game. Yeah, perfect. Okay. That's fine. Right. So, I'm gonna bait the Ditto. So, Ditto is Shadow Tag in this game, so when it comes out, you can't switch out. But what you can do is you can force it to transform into something that's not advantageous for you. So I'm just going to click Thunder Wave turn 1. It's Lumberry, it doesn't matter. It's going to transform into me. And then it's going to go for Thunderbolt, and I'm going to go into Dugtrio. I'm going to kill it. And that will get Manectric, which I also just kill. Kabop. So Doug kills Manectric. That gets Tyranitar, which is what we want. So that is always getting Earthquake. Yeah, only Earthquake. We go to Slowbro. We bait Crunch. Slowbro is a really good switch there because it has bad spit def, so it can bait Crunch instead of something like AP, which we wouldn't want to see. Then we go into Blaziken, so we never get AP. Tyranitar only intimidated the first turn, so we don't need to worry about Intimidate. And then our Blaziken, even 2 minus attack Blaziken kills Tyranitar with Brick Break. We also had speed. This Blaziken is so bad, man. Blaziken kills Tyranitar, that gets Blastoise, which almost assuredly will be going for Water Spout. Yep. Can it actually not go for Water Spout sometimes? No, it's always going for Water Spout. We will go into Kingdra on Spout, and then it's always going for Ice Beam or Yawn, so we'll go into Magneton on that, and we Lumberry, and then we'll Thunderbolt it. Magneton kills Blastoise with Thunderbolt, that gets Venomoth, which is always going for Hidden Power Fire or Sleep Powder. We go back into Blaze again. We kill a flamethrower. And then it's always going for Earthquake, the Gligar that comes in as. What's the plan on that? Oh. Wait, is this real? Oh, sorry. I was in Blaze. I still kill this with, and then Gligar always goes to Earthquake. We can just go Kingdra and kill it. Yeah. This is pretty easy. And I'll bring Kabutops as like a sack. There's no like special things needed here either. Okay. And I think I'll just get right into it because if I try to write that out, I'll probably just confuse myself. Alright, I think that's the plan. So... how many trainers have we done today? I'm losing count. Bring you for emergency backup, sack, whatever. You, we talked about needing to be Lum. That's fine. What does Dugtrio need? Nothing. It's only killing Bam and Bam. I guess it can be Lum though in emergencies. This can be... I think Ogov is appropriate here. This needs to be Lum. This needs to be Lum. Actually, yeah, it does need to be Lum. Should always be Water Spout. It's fine. Here can be Lum. Yeah, I'll be Lum. How much damage is the Gligar doing to me? No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think this is safer. Okay, and then moves. Fine, fine. Can teach Flash if I need it. Okay. Let's just try. I don't know. I mean, I know I'll need to teach Flash to Slowbro to be able to see where I'm going. Who else can learn Flash? I don't know if I need Strength and Rock Smash and stuff yet. Technically, I could just like feel my way out until we know where we're going, but why would I do that? Ice Beam is fine. Actually, yeah, it's fine for now. Maybe if I find out I need Strength or Rock Smash, we put the Kabutops back for the fight and get something that can learn the TMs. I don't quite know where they're necessary and not. Okay. So I need Strength right away, huh? Alright. So yeah, it's not a Kabutops ring. Who's a good HM user? I don't really have any. I mean, I could just teach it to Kabutops. But I don't really want to. Magmar, maybe? I feel like Magmar gets him. Yeah, so let's Let's do this. Kabutops is a better sack, but if I need the moves, I need the moves, you know? So I need a minimum strength. Okay. Yeah. Brick Break's a TM, so I can get it back. And this will just be Lum. Believe it or not, there are a couple fights in here I need Magmar for, so we should not be sacking it. But, alright. This out of the way. Yeah. Okay, so he does need Rock Smash, fine. So be it. Can't get Flamethrower back. I can't get Smokescreen back, and I can't get Mach Punch back, so we'll take these two. Go. Okay. Nice. I got Repel up, right? Yeah. Okay, it's definitely not that way. That's the way back to the beginning. Smash these out of the way. Okay, under the bridge, right? That's where they are. Alright, we feel good about this, don't we? I'm not missing anything? I don't think so. Let's lock in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's lock in. So close. We are clawing our way through Victory Road. Expert Shan, let's go. All right. I'm just gonna Thunder Wave. Doesn't matter. I'm not Magnet Pull. Nice try. Alright, so now we can switch to Dugtrio because it got rid of its Shadow Tag. Yeah, if it was Magnet Pull, that actually wouldn't be possible, which is funny. Yup, now we bop it. And that trick intimidates me. I did forget. Not gonna lie to you. I think it's probably still fine, though. Yeah. With the level advantage, and Dugtrio has a massive attack stat, I actually still just kill this. So we're all good. Not impressed with myself for forgetting, but doesn't matter. Yep. So now, never Ancient Power. This is Earthquake. HP Grass is super effective, but Earthquake just does more damage. Take a pivot through Slowbro here. Take this pretty well. Cool. Now this is always Crunch. Going to Blaziken. No Intimidate it here, so all good. Kill with I didn't teach Brick Break. Okay. What move is this? Earthquake? Okay. So... Unbelievable, dude. Can Kingdra kill this? Nope. I'm very disappointed in myself. Okay. There should be a way out here. Unbelievable, dude. How's Kingdra? I even was like, that's the first thing I need to do. Kingdra actually does pretty well here. I'm gonna go slow, bro. Gotta suss our way through this now. All right, let's slack off. This can't crit me. No drop. Is this really worth it? The trio's a really good range to kill, but I never can bait AP. I don't think anything bad can happen from doing this, though. Still hasn't dropped me. If it drops, I will take a switch, but... Okay, I might just have to risk this now. Never died a crit here. Totally dead. Alright, dead trio. Bail me out, buddy. Steering a bit. We're back on track, actually. Glad this happened on an early fight, not a later one. Are we still chill here? Yeah. At least this has flamethrower. It's fine. Good. Okay. Oh, that was fun. Not. Good stuff, though. All right, let's teach Brick Break right now. Let's do that right now before we forget, because that almost was really bad. I think it was never like, I mean, worst case, Doug Trio would have lost, but I mean, that's why you have backup, right? And I used to really beat myself up over stuff like that, but I've actually just come to realize that we're all human and it happens. And honestly, if I'm gonna forget to teach a Brick Break on a fight, it's best that it's that one versus another one, because, yeah. Okay, cool. Unnecessarily exciting, to be honest with you. Yeek. Let's not do that again. All right, that one is done. Oh, it's Pokemon Trainer Red next. Sick. Who is ironically pretty easy. Shannon and then Red. Victory Road Red. All right, so a couple Pokemon here. This is actually a pretty tough plan to like figure out completely. I don't know if anybody in party is coming with. No, Slowbro is. Yeah. So let's do this, and then so Doug. Oh, actually, you stayed there. Come out. Hello. We taught this Brick Break after that fiasco, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. Kendra. Don't want to have to do that again. It was not fun. Oh, and I didn't level up Magmar. It's a miss on all levels. Let's level this up right now before we literally do anything else. I knew I was going to forget stuff today, so I'm not beating myself up over it too badly. But I was trying really hard to be perfectionistic, just missed some stuff. So this should have been level 100. Okay. Correcting my errors from previous that didn't cost me right now so that they don't cost me in the future. Cool. Yeah, perfect. Okay. The team is... So Golem kind of just pops off on this fight, at least ours does. And then Missy, Granbull, Slowbro, which I have. Scyther, and that should be like kind of good enough. All right, let's see what we want to do here. So how does this work? It's a Ho-Oh lead, right? So Ho-Oh, red against my Golem. Earthquake is max damage, so we can just be Shell Bell. So level 100 Golem. Head Smash. Rock Slide. Earthquake. Explosion. I'll be Shell Bell, I think, unless I need this for something else, which I don't think I do. Get some healing back. Golem kills the Ho-Oh. That gets Lapras, which makes sense. And I'm actually faster because of 29 speed IV, and I just kill it with head smash. There's no BS items in red team. Lum, leftovers, lum. Dragonite has extreme speed. Snorlax's counter. The Celebi does have ancient power. Okay, no worries. So I'm faster than Lapras, and I kill it. What happens? Lax, which I can almost kill, but not quite. So it has a bunch of counters, hence Shadow Ball, Earthquake, Body Slam. I can go back and forth between that and Grand Bowl till it's -6, and then what do I want to do from there? Probably just kill it with Slowbro. Yeah, once it's out of, like, Shadow Ball. Or I don't even need to stall it out, because once it's -6, it's not doing any damage anyway. So just surf. Yeah, perfect. Mischievous. Grand Bowl. Slowbro. And then once that's gone, Slowbro kills Snorlax. That gets Mew for Signal Beam, I think. Yep. And we can go into Scyther. I'm just checking something. Slowbro. Where are you, my friends? Yeah, it's always getting Single Beam from you, no other move. Okay. So then Scyther needs to be very specifically pre-damaged. So level 100 Missy. Mischievous can be a normal set. Shadow Ball. Psychic. Skill, Pain Split. And Skill Swap. And then normal set on Gramble as well. Double Edge. Frustration. Superpower. Shadow Ball. Okay. Slowbro, what item do I want on Slowbro? It's an interesting question. I'm not sure yet. I definitely want Surf. This doesn't have any way to heal itself, so I'll just do Surf. Let's do Flash too and Slack Off. Okay. So Slowbro will kill Lax, and then I'm always getting Scyther. So level 100. Scyther does need to be Lumberry, that's mandatory. And I'll also be pre-damaged. So Air Slash, Aerial Ace, X Scissor, Steel Wing, Lum. So I need to be, let's see, on Scyther. So I'm on Mew, which is always going for Signal Beam. Scyther, level 100. Signal Beam does minimum 27. And I need to be in Swarm. 92, 278, and then it's 276. So it can actually be 93 with X Scissor. And Signal Beam does minimum 27. So that means that 93 plus 27 is like 120, right? I'm just going to do the calculator to make sure. Yeah, so 120. So I need to be pre-damaged. 120 over 279, which will always mean minimum Signal Beam roll will bring me into Swarm, and max Signal Beam crit roll will do 64, which will not kill me. Perfect. Okay, so that Scyther set works. Then I'm in Swarm, and then I kill Mew. Scyther kills Mew. That gets Celebi, which I just kill, right? Bam. Bam. And then... Perfect. So what are the abilities here? Pressure, Synchronize, Shell Armor, Natural Cure, Guts. Thick that. So then Snorlax comes out. What's happening here? Or, I mean, Dragonite comes out. And it's maybe going for E-Speed. Actually, it's always going for E-Speed. I can go Slowbro on this. And just be a bulky berry. Yeah. So I think Slowbro should be Oggoff. And I think I should give this Ice Beam as the 4th move. So we can be Surf, Ice Beam, Flash, and Slack off. So this is pretty much it. I'll be... Be bulky berry on Granbull. Mischievous. No, Mischievous is really bad. Yikes. Alright, we can just be Citrus on Missy, I guess. Or Oggoff. Alright, Shellbell, Oggoff, 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 Lum. And then we have Flash, and then we can bring the Magmar again, right? I think that's good. We taught the HMs there, and I think it's the best HM user for now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't use that quite yet because I need my Flybot. Because we're doing pre-damage on Scyther, right? Yes. Okay. Still chugging right along. We had like one little, like, we call it an incident with forgetting to teach Brick Break, but we had sufficient backup in that fight to power through. Cool. Yeah, this is good. So let me just pre-damage whoever. 120 over 279 on... This is Shannon. This is red. Perfect. Okay. I have Repel up, don't I? Yeah. Okay. A little bit more prepared this time. We know we have our HMs available. We're pretty confident we didn't forget to teach any moves, although it's a good call out. Did I check moves, actually? Second straight fight. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Ice Beam. Yeah. Almost forgot again. It actually wouldn't have been the end of the world, but it's fine. Perfect. Now we're doing it. Now we're not forgetting moves. I taught that, right? I'm now all paranoid after the last fight. Yeah, perfect. Phew. Phew. Alright, so we are preparing for Pokemon Trainer Red. This is Red 3 for Emerald Kaizo. It's definitely not the hardest red, just because at this point in the game, usually you have so many tools. And same thing here. Red 2 is definitely the hardest. Red 1's kind of easy. I mean, this one, I had trouble with red on the only other time, on Untapped 9, the only time I've been here, but I think that was like a problem with my box, not with the fight. I just didn't have great encounters. We just need Scyther to begin Swarm for this fight, so that's what we're doing. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Go here. Okay, I'll just go back and forth between you and you. Okay, of course. Why would it not? We'll just do Slowbro now. So I'm just looking to get a poison on my Scyther to get into Swarm, or set ourselves up for the fight to get pre-damage into it, if that makes sense. You guys will see. It's kind of hard to explain. Okay, get the string shots out of the way, whatever. Alright, save in case I mess something up. Let's repel first. Alright. This should be fun. Fun and fine. First things first. So we're using Magmar for HMs right now. Gotta get Pecha. Where is it? Yep. And then Orin. Oh, at 120? That's what we're doing? Yeah, 120 over 279. Unless I did math wrong, which in that case I'm just an idiot. Got a ways to go. Okay, this is actually not going faster. This is too fast for me to control. Okay, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Lost my count because of that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should be 1, right? And then 0. Beautiful. $120 over 279. That's what we landed on. Everyone's level 100. Shell Bell. I said Ogov on Missy. Where are my Ogov berries? There we go. Same thing on Granbull. Slowbro, same thing. Scyther does need to be Lum. That's important. Because then it'll be confused. Oh, Magmar. I didn't fill in because it's Rock Smash. Mach Lunch. Strain. Smoke screen. Okay. Should be fine here. I know what I'm doing. Oh, what item did I want to be on you? Honestly? Probably just Oggoff. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Perfect. Let's do it. I think I'm ready. I don't think there's anything else to do. Oh, Slowbro HP. Good. Yeah. Okay. All right, we are hard at work, but we are clawing our way in. Clawing our way in. Let's do it. Slow bro. I mean, obviously it's be optimal just to learn how to do this without flash, but like I feel like I would just be running around in the dark like an idiot. And if I have the move slot, I have the move slot, you know? It'll get more interesting when like if there's a fight where I need like all 6 Pokemon and their moves are like really important, then I'll probably give this a go in the dark, but otherwise, where do I go, by the way? I actually do not know. Okay, this is a dead end though, so it's gotta be here. Do I jump or not? I have no idea. Okay, hope this is the right trainer. Yeah, it is, okay. I'll assume we're going the right way then. Hello, Red. What's up, buddy? Been a long time since Ferlobber. Forgot how good your theme music was. Okay. Obviously kind of scary, but don't worry. We have a Golem. Earthquake's his highest damaging move. It's faster than me, so it's gonna go for Earthquake. I'm gonna head smash it for a kill. We'll get some of this back with Shell Bell. No crit's nice. Never did a crit, even with a crit. Not bad. This is Lapras. This is kind of Pog Golem, so we actually just outspeed and kill this. No problemo. This is leftovers. Get some more healing back with Shell Bell. Almost full HP after that. All right, Lax in. This is Earthquake, always. Missy. Counter. I need a count, actually. I don't think I'm trying to stall this out, but I should just know in case things get weird. All right, one counter. This is now always just Shadow Ball or counter. Bramble. Shadow Ball 1. And it's -1 attack. So on Bramble, this is always just Body Slam or not even Earthquake, always Body Slam. Go back. Yep. So Body Slam. 1. Now this is always Counter or Shadow Ball, and I think you guys get the idea. -2 attack. That was Shadow Ball. Doesn't matter. Go here. Counter, sure. Now it's -3 attack. Always Shadow Ball or Counter. And it's -3 attack. Counter. -4 attack. Shadow Ball. Back to Missy. We're going to -6. Body Slam. Getting phone calls, just ignoring them. -5 attack. Shadow Ball. Missy. Counter. And now this is -6. This will be Shadow Ball or Counter. I realized I made maybe a little mistake here. It's okay. Yeah, I don't like what I did. I realized something that I don't love, but it's okay. So now this is always Shadow Ball, which is... Oh no, I wanted to switch into it. It's fine. Okay, I didn't want to switch into that. I'm such an idiot. Of course, immediate. That was the punish. It's fine. Because now this makes me weak to Dragonite a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay. It's okay. Is it? Yeah, we're gonna have to live with it. I am weak to Dragonite, that's for sure. Okay, anyway, this is just Surf, 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 Surf. It's going for counter here, or else I wouldn't have been faster. Not very intelligent on my part. Yeah, that was a huge misplay on my part. Yeah, actually, oh, that's so bad. What's wrong with me? Because it's always going for Shadow Ball. Okay. I'm such an idiot. That's really unnecessary. Really, really unnecessary on my part. It didn't defense drop me, I don't think. It did actually, so I should. Okay. Here. Yeah, I'm a little off my game today. It's unfortunate, but hopefully we can get through it. Yeah, I needed to go Missy one more time to get Shadow Ball into Slowbro, and then we never get paralyzed. And of course, I got immediately punished. Unbelievable. That's what you get, though. Okay. I'm so tilted. Okay, go for the surf. So now if I get paired on a Draco, it's actually looking really suspicious. Which is pretty likely to occur, to be honest with you. What a throw. Kill. Okay, this is still all according to plan, but the Dragonites I'm way weaker to now, and way unnecessarily so. Here. Signal Beam to bring me into Swarm, Lumberry. 90 is enough, right? Okay, this is Swarm boosted, so I'm killing. This brings Celebi, and I kill this too. Now, we should have been completely safe against this Dragonite, but we somehow threw, and now we're not. So, now that I've thrown, is the answer to go Golem here? Because this is always E-Speed, right? Yeah, every single day of the week. And then I'm just always dead to Draco. If I had played it properly, we wouldn't be paralyzed and Slowbro. We could always go in on the E-Speed and then into that on the Draco. But I fucked it up. Okay. So bad, dude. Alright, we gotta try this anyway. This is probably not gonna work out for me. I might have to sack something, but this is E-Speed. The immediate punish too. Alright, this is always Draco. I don't think this is gonna work out for me. I needed to go Mischievous on the pivoting into Slowbro. Okay, well, it's working out so far at least. That's one Draco. If I never get paired, it's fine. I'm gonna just see how much this takes. And I actually fucked up because I don't have enough slack off power points anyway. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? 2 Dracos. It's 3 Dracos. Okay, I'm getting really lucky. Wait, I think there's a way. I can go for Ice Beam now. It's actually fine. I get 2 shots, not get paired, and go for Ice Beam. This is how to do it. Yeah. It's 4 Dracos. Okay, we're fine. A little sloppy, but we kept our wits about us. Just a hair sloppy. Okay. We take those. Yeah, not thrilled with that execution, but I think the plan was good enough to carry us through. And we were never wiping. It's just like whether I was gonna have to sack something or not. Yeah, that works out. Okay, good stuff. I saved, right? I'll just do it again just in case. All right, red's down. So far, so good on Victory Road. Who's next? Cool Trainer Owen, which I actually have 6 Pokemon slated out for. That's the first time that I've outlined needing 6 Pokemon for a fight. Okay. Interesting. We'll see what we get here. Owen. What do I have mapped out? Starting off with Swallow. Anything on this team staying in? No, literally not. Okay. Hello. We might have to get strategic with HMs here. Because since I have all my slots filled, it makes things a little different. You can't just like throw Magmar on the team, you know? Granbull. Missy. Yeah, I'm definitely not using speed up because if I can make a mistake like that while I'm going slow, I can definitely make it if I'm using speed up, so... Scyther. I'm only human, but I think we have made like some slight inaccuracies, but I think our planning is strong enough to give us some margin for error, so I'm proud of that at least. Golem. Okay. So the team is Swallow, Dawnfan, Lantern, Tentacruel, Dusclops, and Sceptile. Actually, I don't know where I'm going to fit these HMs in, but we'll find out. Sure, no, because I'm probably going to need to burn Swallow, so there's no reason to. Alright, so these are the 6 I outlined. How am I going to work this out? How am I going to work this out? So Cool Trainer Owen leads off with Swallow. That's kind of funny. Against my Swallow, I outspeed. If I'm burned, I pop it. Okay. So that makes sense. Level 100. Pre-burned. Swallow. Aerial Ace. Sorry. Air Slash. Aerial Ace. Air Slash, Aerial Ace, Facade, obviously, and Endeavor. Okay, so I pop Swallow, and I get Blaziken. Oh, this is, not right. Swallow. Dawn Fan. Lantern. Tentacruel. Dusclops. And Sceptile. So Swallow pops Swallow, and then we get Blaziken. And I just pop that as well. Okay. Lumberry, Guts, slower and slower. So 1-2. So once Swallow kills Blaziken, I get Pinsir. So always Rock Slide, we go Dawn Fan. Can Mudshot into... Actually, no, I just Head Smash. Okay. Dawn Fan kills Pinsir, it gets Tenta. That is always Muddy Water. We'll go... Lantern. Into Tenta, our own Tenta. Yeah, that seems good. And then I'll just Sludge Bomb away at it. So Tenta beats Tenta. It's funny that I'm using like 2... That's Executor. I can just go Clops. Okay. Should be fine, right? Yeah. Could even go Lantern if I really had to. So then we go... Yeah, I mean, we can consider... I think that's... Yeah, I think that would be fine. And then we could go Tenta. Or Dusclops. And I can just Shadow Ball and just sneak for a kill. Or... Yeah, Shadow Ball, Shadow Sneak, and then the Zangoose is always going for Shadow Ball and Clops. Why do I have Sceptile then? I actually don't think I need it. Maybe just as backup? Yeah, so I think I want Magmar here, actually. For the HMs. Yeah, I think this is good. Teach you Surf. Okay, that gives me Surf and Waterfall. Should I need it? Yeah, this is what I'll do. Everything's level 100, right? Yep. Okay. What item do I want a Magbar? Hog is fine. Perfect. Okay, pre-burned, and then this is level 100. Alright, we're good here. Dawn Fan. I think a Shell Bell. Level 100 lantern. I'm gonna go boom boom. Am I ever getting an ice beam from Tenta? So that's 24 plus 7 is 31. Plus my head smash recoil is 25. It's 50. 6 puts me at 44%. It can be ice beam. So lantern. That's fine. It can just be like Ogog as well. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be Lum actually. Thunderbolt, Shockwave, Thunderwave, Surf. You should be Waterfall and Sludge Bomb, perfect. Level 100 Dusclops. At Lumberry for sure. Shadow Ball. Shadow Sneak. Nightshade. Earthquake. Alright, and this gives me all the HMs I need as well, and I think this is good. Beautiful. Alright, this should work. I'll check moves now, so that I don't have to later. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I don't have Flash. Magmar, can you learn Flash? It'd be kind of cool if you could. I mean, we can try it without Flash, right? Okay, let's give it a shot without Flash. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but... Ugh, how'd I do that? It's okay, we saved, but it's annoying. I think I like opened up the window and then quit it. We're in the Pokemon Center, right? Yeah. Alright, that's okay. Alright, let's do this again. Yeah, that wasn't the emulator crashing. That was just me, like, fat fingering the keys. No. Anything in this? Yeah, Magmar staying, so we'll go... Here. Move. Yeah. Okay. Swallow. Hello. Okay, and then Donphan. We talked about this. Lantern. Tenta. Clops. And Then I need a fly bot. Before we get Magmar out for things, everything's level 100. Yep. Okay. And then we need to teach you Surf. We don't even know if we need Surf yet. So let me do something here. I bet I don't need Waterfall for this juncture yet. So let's go here. Oh, wrong town. Yep. Make that Surf. And Flash. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay. Yeah, I think this is good. Perfect. Alright, we just need to burn Swallow. Perfect. Okay, that's not gonna do it for us. Nope. All right, so we are clawing our way. I don't know. I'm not counting the trainers as we go. I'm just doing them as they come to us. But I mean, we're already past red, so we're definitely making good progress because red's like about right in the middle. A couple small inaccuracies in my fights, but they've been pretty solid otherwise. Alright, can I stop getting these things? I'm looking for something that like only has Ember, like that. That has, I think, a normal type move too, but it's fine. So burn me. Just try again. That wasn't like the perfect solution because I like getting them that only have Ember. That way you're always guaranteed. Like I think Magby is probably the best. That burns through my power points faster as well because it has pressure. If you don't have a non-damaging move, you can do this by just switching back and forth, but I feel like that takes longer. Okay, that one only has Ember, so we'll keep it. There we go. Lovely. Save. Fly. Alright. Making progress, y'all. Some Magmar in the slot. Alright, I'm gonna try this without flash. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I need to do items. Or no, I have flash, and then we'll see if we need to do it without flash. Could be. Hopefully not. Alright, what are my items that I decided on? Oh, I didn't decide on one for Swallow, so it'll just be Shell Bell. Dawn Fan Shell Bell 2. Lantern can be Lum. Tenta. I don't have an item on Tenta. It's just taking on the other Tentacruel. And I also want to check that Swallow can in fact pop both the Blaziken and the Swallow without a Silk Scarf. Yes. And yes. No problems. Okay. So Tenta v Tenta. Probably honestly just a bulky berry. Like a wiki berry. Yeah. Dusclops, Lum, and Magmar just like, I don't know, hog off. Magmar's just here for HMs, basically. Okay. Should be fine. All right, let's lock in. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can make it far enough without flash to the point where I don't need waterfall, basically. So I was getting lost with flash, so. Not that way. I do believe I went up and down. This was red, right? Yeah. Who knows? Okay, I don't think it's this way. So they're gonna be on the other side, right? It's gotta be through the door then? Alright, let's lock in. I think there's gonna be a fight on the other side here. No, I was wrong. Look at the bait. Okay. So that means then that it has to be up this way. I guess I go like here. I have a like vague memory of doing this. Hi. All right, Swallow lead. It's crazy that Swallow's like not a threat because theirs isn't burned and mine is. This gets Blaze again. We air slash that. Okay. This is Rock Slide always. We go to Dawn Fan. I'm just gonna raw head smash here. Can't crit me because I'm battle armor. It's a lot of recoil, but it's fine. This is Ice Beam or Muddy Water. Go through a lantern once. Fine. This is always Giga Drain or Mirror Coat. Liquid Ooze, so they never recover. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb forever until we win. Okay, obviously attack with a physical move, so not to trigger a Mirror Coat. This is Gen 3, so Sludge Bomb is physical. No physical special split in Gen 3. Yeah, and this is the big thing. This doesn't actually work with Clear Body Tenta. You prefer Clear Body Tenta in general, but you can get crit a bunch and stuff here, and it gets kind of awkward, honestly. If you're not Liquid Ooze, that is. But you just perpetually make progress if you are. Okay. Do I get a Sludge Bomb off here? No. Yeah, no, okay. I was like, if I'm slower, I think I do, though. Anyway. Alright, 163 HP we ended up at. I actually wasn't sure about what this was gonna look like. Egg in. This is always Psychic, which is actually beautiful. Never Egg Bomb. And never Explosion. Okay. Or never Egg Bomb. Never Explosion because it sees kill. And never Sleep Powder because it sees kill. So if my Lantern takes a Psychic, I'm always going to be baiting Egg Bomb, which is what I want to do because I don't want to get dropped by Egg Bomb on the switch. Because if I go to -1 Spit Death, yeah, then it can kill me. Okay. This is actually a little suspicious, to be honest with you. I should have thought this through. Yeah, and I got rid of all my fire moves. Right. So I can go here to bait Egg Bomb. I mean, I can always sack and kill this. So let's try this. Yep. Now this is always Egg Bomb kill, no other move. I'm gonna try to go Clops. As long as that wasn't a high roll, I should be at a crit range. But I think I should have given Magmar a fire move here. Yeah. Egg Bomb crit is 213, so we're fine. But a little sloppily done, it has to be said. Emblem Berry there. Just like a tad off my game here. This is always Thunder Wave or Shadow Ball, so now what I do is I go back into Swallow and pop this. Okay. Not bad. Okay, cool. Let's get out of here. Okay, that trainer is done. Next up is Expert Diane. Let's see here. All right, so far so good on Victory Road. No deaths, haven't had to sack anything. I don't think I should have had to sack anything, but we've just been a little off on some of the fights. It's kind of annoying. Not in a good or a bad way, but like, there's just a lot to account for, and I'm just missing some like really, really small details, which is annoying me. But it's also fine because we've had a good enough backup to make do. So, no deaths so far. We're about a little more than halfway through now. So yeah, we're doing it. Dawn Fan goes here. And after this, it's just Route 123 to get our encounter. And then we prep for the Elite Four, which will be a think for me. Here. Tenta. Wait, where does Tenta go? Here. Bobs. And Magmar. Okay. All good. I think I'm gonna take a break. Been at it for a little over 3 hours. I might come back tonight and finish, but like I need dinner and stuff like that. So as always, hope you guys enjoyed. This will probably either be finished later this week, but I'm really hoping just to crank it out tonight, so that we can just be done here. All right, so if that is what I think is gonna happen, I'll be live later tonight to finish off Victory Road. I will see you guys then. Bye.